What up, everyone? Welcome to Dirtbags California and what we got going on in the shop. I hope you guys had a great New Year's. I did. We had a little break. Now I'm back at it. We have tons of stuff to do. You see the CVO behind me. We got to get that thing ready. An episode you don't want to miss. Stay tuned.
We got final clear. We're gonna do some buffing. Everything came out really nice. We usually double clear because after we pinstripe it, the pinstripe's a little raised up. By double clearing, it gets rid of that pinstripe, and it also gives it that extra clear. It makes it more durable, more scratch resistant. So if you do scuff it or for some reason along the way and you need us to buff it out, usually we can buff out some pretty deep scratches because we put so much clear on it. It makes it look a lot nicer. Usually on our final clear, it's 3 coats of clear and we put a little bit of reducer in there just to flow it out, try to keep it from running. But yeah, everything came out really nice. Get this all buffed out today. It almost doesn't even need to be buffed, but a little bit of orange peel, not much. And we'll put it back on the bike and get it back to the customer. Another one down.
God, guys, I got so much going on. I'm overwhelmed, stressed out, but that's how I like to work. Under pressure. Pressure makes diamonds. Nothing's gonna slow us down. 2024, no mercy, no excuses. 2 errands down. Dropped off some wheels, picked up some wheels, and then we just picked up a bike from tuning. Dropped the TTS inside of there. It's the one that's my go-to. Whatever your cup of tea is, go for it. We're gonna go with the TTS to get the maximum amount of power each gear. Bill's bike is finished. We're wrapping that up right now. He'll be picking it up by the end of the day, and we'll be on to the next one.
Moving on, so you guys seen that I did the thing for you guys on that other bike. Now we're waiting on a whole new batch of parts to come in to keep going. This one has a bunch of parts on its way in, so I'm gonna just, boom, get us to that point. It has some complicated air ride on this. We're gonna have dampening in the back, a tank, front and rear air, and a center stand. So center stand, they thought it was gonna be easy, and our plan was like, oh, we'll put the center stand here, is absolutely where everything for the air ride's going. So we're gonna have to come up with a whole new plan. So I'm gonna have to put that together so then we can figure that out. We're gonna bring you guys bikes this year, okay? We're bringing you bikes, okay? Bikes and bikes on bikes. Buy some clothes, okay? Help us out, help us help you, okay? Get a shirt, get a hat, send a burrito.
Safe cut gloves. So you guys are getting crazy in the shop, grinding, cutting, whatever you're doing. These are cut resistant gloves, right? As you can see, SAS is the way to go for safety. They're constantly taking care of us. If you guys are even hesitating to go in with them, you guys are going in the wrong direction. Tap in with the best, SAS. We have some improvements on 2024. We're going to be working on the kickstands, really forcing Spike out of his comfort zone and getting him to do the older model touring, all the kickstands in general that are already out. We're going to be switching the arm to the other side, so when you're like pushing it, you could lower your stand without sitting on the bike. Another feature that we're doing, we already did a couple of other features that we've been releasing, like shaving the sides and then bringing it up some more too. So this would be like the kickstand 2.0 coming out. Spike's trying to like figure out what I'm telling him in my brain. He's trying to work it out in his brain so he can do what I'm asking him to do. Isn't that right, Spike?
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. I never thought about it like that. I just get confused. I'm getting out of the comfort zone. I feel like there's always room for improvement, and I feel like there's a good opportunity for improvement. What do you think about that?
I think that looks good. And then we just need to do like a little kick inside of it so that it won't look straight and boring, you know? So have a little flow to it.
Yeah.
It'll be easier to put your foot on too.
Yeah. All right. Let's do that. Give me a second and I'll go bend it.
That looks pretty good right there.
These are our tools. Not the best, but I make the best of them. So he wants a little bit of bend in it, a little bit of kick. I think we kind of achieved that using just the vise and sheer manpower. Let's go check it out. What do you think about that?
Now it looks stylish and it's functional at the same damn time.
What we're doing here is we're trying to avoid this thing from scraping. We're gonna tuck it up a little bit and then bring this in on this side, this lever.
So the other one worked, right? But a lot of people were putting too much pressure on it and then bending this back. All right, that was one error. Another error is that they were riding too low, and then when they'll turn, they'll hit this as well. All right, and then when you're pushing the motorcycle and it's off, or you're moving it around, you have to sit on the bike in order to reach the stand and lower it down. So bringing it to this side, you're able to move the bike around with it being off and step on it and lower it all on the same side.
As you can see, it never stops improving. You're right. If you really want to be about this life, then you're gonna always improve, and that's just basically what we're doing here for 2024. We're making it more operable for the operator, so that way when people are using this, it's functionable and works and it makes sense. And as we make these changes, I think it's gonna make a lot more sense.
Hi guys, as you can see, Isaiah is working and so is Mikey. We have a state-of-the-art building, heating, cooling, running water, electricity. A coat and a sweater, it's like... So I had to leave it alone because Mike was like, oh, we have to pay for the shop, whatever. So now I have to fix this. 4 different color brake lines. I have what I think is a piece of wire up here. I don't even know how to explain some of this stuff. It must have been a home guy, right? Like if you're at home, you're like, I got it, and it works. But damn, he's like, it sticks. Well, you got S's bent into your throttle cables. The cable has to slide, so it's just backflips in the brake lines over here. We fixed that. The alignment in the back was off. A lot of things were off, so we're gonna try to at least make it safe. I will say, this looks fine, and then we come over here, this does not look fine. This, oh, yeah, well, see, that's probably part of the problem. Oh, yeah, oh, don't got zip ties? The little fruit things will work, the little fruit ties.
Usually we don't do it like this. I put a pan under, but seeing as we have a jack right here, we can't. So I'm gonna just make a mess. Give it a little tap. Oh yeah. There's your clutch line. This is what we have to do every time you guys want your clutch replaced. You gotta open up this, take this clip out. There's this ball and ramp here. And then you pull it out, take this out, and then just unscrew it. There's an O-ring inside here between the fitting and this housing. Make sure you replace that. If not, well, you're gonna have a leak and you don't want that. Also, what I usually do to make it pretty easy to take that fitting off or to just break it, I'll put the housing back on and then 9/16. Once I crack it, then I can take it back off and replace that line.
A lot of people do this, but what they don't tell you, because no one does it, is the balls grab the edges, so I then pull a piece of wire, okay, through that. So now, I ain't pulling, you look right here, even with one wire, I'm fighting it because of the chain. But now, I'm pulling a piece of wire, smoother.
So here we are getting into the nitty gritty and buffing out this bearing. Just want to, put a shout out to you guys that are doing the buffing. I mean, the final thing to be done, and I mean, it's a make or break thing. So if you don't have your buffing and polishing complete, then I mean, that can just kill the paint job. One thing I like to do, I'm down to my 3000 right now, is I'll take some water and I'll kind of run it in a circular motion. So that way when I start using the buffing pad and I start going through those, it'll have that circular motion and that circular effect. So that way it's easier to get rid of those sand scratches. So that's what I'm doing now, getting this 3000 on there. Gonna buff it out, but get it back on the bike, get it to the customer, and then just move on to the next one, you know? We got 12 months in a year, that means 12 bikes. We need to do another calendar. We gotta have one bike for every month. So this is crunch time, that's what we're doing, right?
Yeah, tell them about you messing up that back fender.
I messed up a back fender, but in my defense, I am usually good at fixing things and not destroying things. So that's a first. I don't want to toot my own horn, but toot.
You ruined my day right now.
I did. We were gonna have this bike completed and ready to go, but I screwed it up. I sanded it and I burnt it, so I had to re-clear it, but
It was going too hard on that circular motion this guy was talking about earlier.
yeah, I wasn't paying attention.
Alright guys, we know you guys want to see some food action. We can't let you down and not give you any food action. So, for 2024, we're gonna take this very serious. We're gonna go and do some major food action right now. We have our man Julio behind the camera, aka Alpha Films, and I challenged him. I said, we went to Fat Burger, bro, and we seen that there was a big burger challenge. Alpha's a big guy, and I told him, you could knock that challenge out no problem. So I said, let's go do the challenge, record it, and then they're gonna put his picture on the wall. This is gonna be hilarious, so we're doing it for you guys. Alpha said he's down. He hasn't ate at all today, so he's prepared. I've been asking him for weeks to do this, so we didn't have no food going down. Stop what we're doing at the shop. We're running the Fat Burger right now. Show you guys the SoCal Burger, Fat Burger. I just seen it right now getting made. That thing is huge, bro. This is gonna be a challenge, bro. That's a lot of burger. Alright guys, I got this is the regular burger, alright? So it's going down right now. We gotta get our picture on the Hall of Fame right here, alright? It's in the town right here, so. Cheers, Julio. Oh my goodness, bro.
We're going in.
How are you feeling so far?
It's light work.
Light work?
Light work.
That shit is massive.
It's just falling apart a little bit, but other than that, it's light work right now.
Right now.
Come on, man.
That was light work, bro.
I'm not even full yet. I'm just kidding. I feel sick.
Did it feel like a lot? Feel like you ate like 3
It's gonna
burgers
hit
right
me
now.
later for sure. We came, we conquered.
Conquered. Damn. We are the champions. No room for losers. We are the champions. In 10 minutes, he scarfed that shit down like it was nothing.
That's my boy! That's my boy right there!
That's my boy, Blue.
Look at that shit. Hey, he thought he couldn't do it. He's like, I don't know if I'm gonna feel good. I know damn well that shit went down easy, huh? Walking around all smooth. Eddie's gonna put it. These bars are not dimples. They're not meant to go. The wires go through them. No, I just want to know, make sure that you wanted these wiggly things on here. I was
Wiggly?
like, they're wiggly.
Huh?
The bars are wiggly.
What do you mean?
Of course, I hit the wires. I just want to make sure, like, you were committed to
Wiggly?
spinning.
Why do you say wiggly then?
They're S's.
Oh.
They're wiggly.
Oh. I thought you meant like physically wiggly.
Physically wiggly? I don't think it's physically wiggly, but it's wiggly.
Hey, I'm gonna need that jack over there, dude. All right, Mike, can you get that bike off there? He's still over there. He's playing games. That's 2 nuts. I don't know what he's doing. He's been over there playing with those 2 nuts for a long time.
Story of his life, actually. Story of his life. It looks like Spike knocked out Mike, and he's telling me, like, look. He's like, see, talking about. He's like, this is what I'm talking about.
You know what I'm talking about? You see it now? So, on this plate right here. This one right here.
Whoa! Whoa! Why are you looking at me?
Because I know you would do something.
Bro, this is why I can't be around this guy. This guy doesn't. Look at this. What is this? You didn't get me my eyes for no reason?
You did it though.
Man, last time you said I did it too, and I didn't do it. Remember the tape? The tape. It was like, you absolutely did it, and then it wasn't. You were sitting right there laughing.
The pressure is on. 2024, if you're not feeling uncomfortable, if you're not being pressured to do more, to push harder, then you're not doing it right. All right, so Mikey's got his foot basically on my neck trying to get these 07 and lower center stands out. So I agree, it's been a long time. So we're on our way right now to go pick up a bike so we can mock it up. All right, we made it. I've been rocking with Zach since I was a kid. Or people are saying ride your bike more in 2024. I've been riding all my life, but people are gonna say that's not enough. So I don't know how much more I can ride you guys, all right? Everybody, Art's taking off. Just want to thank him personally for letting us take his bike. Zach also for being my good bud, allowing me to come through, take one of his dad's bikes. Stay tuned. 08 and lower center stands are coming. So hope you guys see this and get happy. So BRL came out with a new race category, Super Street, and we have our first rider, Zach. Right here. So he's gonna be our rider, the Super Street, or the Street League. The BRL is for a conservative, everyday rider, somebody that grew up riding probably, somebody that has a lot of experience, and I know somebody like that, this guy right here. So we're gonna try to see if we can get him out there. We're gonna see if we can get his bike cammed, see if we can get it tuned, and get you suited up, and then get him out there. Well, if we have to, we can trailer the bike there with the excursion, or we could just take this van. I'm pretty sure Mikey will definitely help us out with that. Can't wait. 2024, if anybody can do it, I know he can. So as you can see, this is Art's, now that we're in some good lighting here, this is Art's 2005 Street Light. This has custom pinstripe with the flames, or a charcoal color, but it could be a black pearl too. I used to have a bike that was similar to this color. It was like a black pearl, but you just got it cleaned up, so it's all cleaned up. Very nice bike. We're gonna be doing the mock-up on this one for the 07 and down touring center stands. We are gonna do some adjustments to them, and they should be coming to you guys as soon as possible. Bear with us. It is just me, so just keep that in mind. So it definitely will be coming out soon. I guarantee it.
Another cool build that we have getting assembled right here is the Suicide Shifter Turbo Bike. As you see, the wheels are installed and these things look amazing. Right now we are going to do the chain drive next, and then Trask is knocking out our turbo system. So the turbo should be here next week, so we can install that and then we can continue building the bike. So I'm super excited to see this one, because this is going to be one of the top-notch builds that are going to come out of this shop. We did everything one-off on the bike. I'm really looking forward to this, man. To ride it down the block, Suicide Shifter with the turbo, just holding on for dear life. Oh my goodness. Gets me excited deep down inside. Can't wait. Guys, I have 40 of these things left. I got the classic first big build on this. This is my first build. That was the Tsunami bike. This picture right here brings back memories. I'm happy that it made it to the calendar. And we have 40 of them left. That's it. Make sure you guys order them while you can. Stay updated with all the events we have, all the birthdays in the shop, and all the good times that we're gonna be having going forward. And it has motivational quotes on every single month. So keep you updated, keep you motivated, and keep you pushing. Get your Dirtbag calendar.
We have to do the giveaway for the center stand. NECA had made instructions for you guys to comment below on a specific Dirtbag reply on this right here. It says center stand giveaway, reply to this comment. So that was NECA's idea. Good idea, NECA. So we have 102 comments. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get the number generator here, and we're gonna generate that and then see what it does. And it's 83. Okay, so there's 39. We got to count 39 down, right? What did we down? Okay. So let's go back to the YouTube here, and we're going 39 down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 4, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39 is Todd Chops 28488. Can't wait to see what's in store for next year. Keep up the hard work. You know what, Todd? This one's for you. You are our winner. You've won the center. Todd, reply to us. Give us your year, make, and model of your bike so we can get that center sent out to you. Go ahead and email us at dirtbagscalifornia@gmail.com. And then we'll get all your information and we'll ship it out to you as soon as possible. Thanks everybody for participating, and we definitely appreciate all the love and the support.
You see the breakout behind us. It has a 280 rear end, and it has our one-off tank. You see the steel fender, you see the one-off wheels, and we're doing the one-off headlight right now. We're gonna be installing that. The bike is coming out amazing. Exactly from my thoughts to real life, it happened. Right now, as you can see, the tank needs to be buffed, but we'd like to do that at the very end because we have to do fitment. We have to make sure, like when we're turning, that the triple trees don't slam into the tank. That's always a problem that happens, so we're fixing that right there. Well, it's already fixed. You can see how close it comes. We're doing some one-off bars, and then we're doing some one-off seats, and then our rotors and pulley got lost in the mail. How convenient, right? So unfortunately, we have to recut those and then put a big ass hole underbuild, but it is what it is, and we're gonna pump it out. But you can see the progress on this bike and how one-off and beautiful it looks. I cannot wait for this thing to hit the streets. It's gonna be a monster, and it's gonna ride amazing. So you're gonna get that 2-in-1, the looks and the ride. All right, guys, as you can see behind, we did some nice upgrades to the shop. As you walk in, you see this beautiful accent lighting. I seen this at SEMA. Lexani had their booth and it was all glowing green, and I was like, I want that for the shop. So we got back and we knocked it out. Put some cool accent lighting. They all changed colors up there. It looks pretty cool when you walk in. Another wow factor in the shop. So, guys, that's wrapping up our first episode of 2024. All right, so we're gonna stay consistent. We're gonna stay grinding. We're gonna stay pushing. We're gonna keep our promises, building these beautiful motorcycles on a weekly basis. All right, so we have killer builds coming out. We have about like 6 motorcycles, and they're just gonna be dropping every single month. They're gonna be coming to a hood near you. You don't want to miss. Again, I appreciate all the love and support. I'm freezing in the shop right now. It's like 9:30. I'm exhausted, and we're just wrapping up this episode. So stay tuned to next week. I want to give away some stuff. All you guys gotta do is comment below. Make sure you're subscribed, and we're gonna send a care package from SAS to you guys. So super simple. Just comment and make sure you're subscribed. I'll see you guys next week. Much love from Mikey Loco and Dirtbag family.